I am Julien Marin. I'm the Director of Research Services at NovAliX, and NovAliX is a premium drug discovery contract research organization. I'm based here in Strasbourg. This is our headquarters, and we have different facilities in France and also in Tunisia. The research services team, my team, is composed of more than 150 scientists. So we are covering a lot of different fields in drug discovery, like chemistry, synthetic chemistry, and analytical chemistry. Also biophysics, structural biology, and pharmacology vitro. In terms of analytical techniques, this involves, so it will probably not be an exhaustive list, but NMR, of course, that we use in biophysics and in chemistry, but also X-ray crystallography, cryo-electron microscopy, surface plasma resonance, SPR, but also additional biophysics techniques, and also all different analytical chromatography analytical systems. So what NovAliX is doing is helping our clients to discover new drugs, new medicines. We are working at the early stage of the process, really at the early discovery, and we work on different research programs until the clinical phases. And personally, so my work, I mean, if I summarize it, I would say it's to ensure that my team is actually supporting our clients in the different challenges of discovering the medicines of tomorrow. One practical example, so I will take maybe two. One in chemistry. So we make molecules which are tested and which could become the drugs of tomorrow. But to discover one molecule, the active molecule which will become a drug, it takes hundreds and hundreds of molecules before. So this is the work our chemists are doing. They are making molecules which are designed by medicinal chemists, which are working at NovAliX or at our clients. And then we have our biologists and people in biophysics, which are testing these molecules and evaluating their affinity with the biological targets to see if they are efficient enough, but also safe enough, and if they could become today a drug. The goal of the project is to develop a solution for the pharma industry for the production of active pharmaceutical ingredients, which is compact and autonomous. And the idea behind is to offer that solution for the industry for the relocation of drug production, drug manufacturing in our countries in Europe. So concerning NovAliX, our role in the project is mainly to design the synthetic pathways for the production of the active pharmaceutical ingredients. If we make a comparison with cooking, for example, our role is to imagine and realize the best possible recipe to make, or to cook, actually, the active pharmaceutical ingredients. So we started the PIPAc Project 1 year ago, and so far the key milestones we achieved are the development of synthetic pathways for three high-demand active pharmaceutical ingredients, which were actually in disruption during the COVID-19 crisis. This is one of the reasons why we selected these molecules. We also performed a lot of inline analysis and recorded a significant amount of data, and we trained our artificial intelligence system with this data. And last but not least, we also, using this artificial intelligence system, validated the autonomous control of one reaction step in the lab. So the data we generated so far were mainly used actually to train our artificial intelligence system. to allow the autonomous control. In addition to that, during the past year, what we really generated was also knowledge and know-how on the system, and that will allow us to apply the same solution, so the PIPAc production unit solution, to other active pharmaceutical ingredients in the future. And the future steps of the project are the full autonomous control of one process for the production of one active pharmaceutical ingredient at the lab scale, before moving to a larger scale with an industrial demonstrator. So the NMR in our project for the different active pharmaceutical ingredients is the tool we use for the inline analysis. So basically, it's the NMR data which are used by the artificial intelligence in real time for the piloting, the control of the system. The achievements of the project will benefit to a society because we are developing a new production solution for the pharma industry, which is beyond Industry 4.0. It's a solution which is safer and cost-effective compared to the existing solutions, and which is also which has less environmental footprint compared to the classical batch production. So we are convinced that the PIPAc solution will also allow the pharma industry to relocate some manufacturing of drugs, new drugs or existing drugs, in Europe.
Practical example.
Yeah. So if I make a comparison, for me, NMR gives the fingerprints of the molecules. So it's really the technique which will confirm the identity of the molecule. And again, for chemists, it's crucial because, I mean, it's the technique which will allow you to confirm that what you have in your hands is really what you wanted to make as a molecule. In the pharma industry, NMR is also used from my knowledge in other fields. And just to name one, I know it's used to fight against medicines counterfeiting, because again, since it's giving an exact identity of the molecule or even of a mixture of molecules, it's a tool which makes very easy comparison and identification of counterfeiting.